cheese stuffed meatballs. Oh God. In case you're wondering why I'm wearing all this stuff, it's because I got into an accident where I got run over by a really big dog. The first thing you're going to want to do, good folks, is make sure that you slice up all the pieces. That includes both the onions and also the pieces of the string cheese that you're gonna put inside the meatballs. But before you do so, you want to make sure that you save up all the sliced cheese pieces for later. Great job, Gumby. You do me proud. All right. You're also gonna want to make sure that you slice up the parsley nice and even. And make sure that with anything you buy from the grocery store, the supermarket, anything that's leafy, you want to make sure that you wash it. Put it inside of a colander. Here we go. Let's just gather the rest. And don't worry folks, the counter is so clean that you could pretty much eat food off of it. Guaranteed, you will not get sick. Make sure you got a couple of nice good garlic cloves. Dry them out. You can just do this. And then, Gumby, smash this stuff up. And also put it to the side. Make sure that you have your cup of breadcrumbs here. You're then going to want to put together all of these ingredients, save the cheese into a bowl of medium size, and combine it well with the ground beef, which we will be using here. Make sure you get your ground beef, all right? Safety should be the #1 rule when it comes to anything in the kitchen. And cleanliness. Make sure that whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're handling, that you are clean. Now, get the beef. Bam. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Now just, yeah, there we go. Like that. And then we're gonna combine this with some of the eggs. Speaking of which, I do have 1 egg. Not yet though. This with the breadcrumbs. The egg here. We have the egg and the parsley. Gumby, if you could, pass me the parsley, good sir. There's the egg. Let's get a couple handfuls of parsley here. Or, you know what? I think that's just a little bit more. That's good enough. Combine the breadcrumbs into the mix as well. The whole cup. Oh my, I think we might need to get a little bit more of the ground beef here. But, you know what? Let's also get a little bit of the onion here. Combine it well here. There we go. Add some pepper here, along with the garlic cloves. If you would, my good sir. You can do that, that works as well. A little bit more of the meat here. There we go. Let us mix this all together. There we go. Get some of the egg in there too. If you could, my good sir, could you fetch me more of the egg? If you could, just crack it by the side here. That is not to consume raw, but my cohort here, he's a bit of a strange man. Do you really? Huh? What? Oh, you wanna? Oh, okay, sure. Go ahead. Oh, what? Thanks for tagging me out, boy. I owe you one. All right. Make sure that whenever you're handling something meat related, that your hands are completely dry. Otherwise, you risk a type of illness, foodborne. Keep at it, Gumby. I'll take over from here, Gumby. As you can see, we have a bunch of leftover ingredients, but you know what? We can make use of this later. Now, for this next one, you're going to want to make sure that not a single one of these goes to waste. So, get some little meat clumps here, all right? Get a little meat clump, roll it around to a nice little meatball here, and then, once you have this, just stick a couple of these inside. Just There you go. Bam. And then, yes, beautiful, beautiful. And presto. We're gonna add these to our skillets. But before we do, we're gonna put these in a separate bowl altogether. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves. You know, they say that the Chinese believe that the circle is a perfect shape. Well, I beg to differ. The perfect shape is right here. In the meantime, while I am rolling up the meatballs, and when I say there's quite a bit, my co-pilots here will be heating up the stove with the needed amount of olive oil. And the needed amount will be anywhere between a quarter of a cup to about a teaspoon of olive oil into the mix. However, we're gonna be grilling this many meatballs. I would recommend about a quarter to an eighth of a cup. Make sure too that the oil is spread evenly around the pan. If you could show them the skillet. Go. You're gonna want to use these, my friend, but when you put the meatballs inside of the skillet. Go! Then carefully place the meatballs inside the skillet like this, like so. If you could come over here, please. Like so. The way you're going to want to check whether or not the meat has been properly cooked is you get a knife and you slice the meatball open just a little bit and just peek inside. See if you can still spot any pinkness inside the meat. If you can't, if you don't, that means that the meat has been well cooked. You're gonna wanna make sure that you take your time with this until all the meat is a nice, solid, crispy brown, which is the way it should be. Alright, next up, once you remove the meatballs from the skillet, make sure you place them in a separate bowl with the lid on top to make sure that the heat is insulated as such right here, like so. And then pour some of the sauce. Instead of marinara, like usual, we're instead going to use, a bit loud right now, but we're instead going to pour the entirety of the contents of the Alfredo sauce to add our own twist to this. After all, we like to create our own variations of certain dishes. There we go. Just with some of the oil too. There we go. Pour it all over. That's it, that's the way. Look at that, now that's great. Gumby, if you could, pour some of the parsley and I will add the marinara on top. Now, it looks a bit odd this way. Careful there, my good sir. You are spilling some of it outside of the pan, but it looks a little odd this way. However, you're gonna want to make sure that you also add the Parmesan on top as well. So just sprinkle it all over like so. There we go, that's the way. Voila. And then what we do next, if you could, good sir, pour, just cover the meatballs in their in the entirety with the sauce. Not with that, not the tonsils. We used those earlier. We could use these, actually. Choked. There we go. Perfect. Make sure to be careful with some of the grease and the sauce, because little droplets will just pop out. The grease will just sort of it'll jump out at you and it can end up burning you. So make sure you be careful with that. Maintain an okay distance, otherwise you'll sting yourself. It's not pleasant, but still smells great, even from here actually. Now, if in the event that, for example, you find that the dish is a little too salty, as we have found, we would recommend, and this is a little unusual, but if in the event that the meatballs are a little bit too salty, you're gonna wanna put a little bit of lemon on top. Just squeeze some on top, because lemon actually helps to balance out the salt because of the sour flavor. Squeeze a little bit of lemon over the meatballs. There we go. And then, by the way, I was lying. I'm actually quite fine. Anyways. Squeeze just a little bit more lemon on here. And it works. I feel like you should take the mask off and just cut the act. I mean, I know you play the character, but
I'm already a demon.
I think it's time to reveal yourself.